Alright, so we're gonna chronograph some hand loads. These are 308, 76251, whatever. I think the cases are 762, some of them. Anyway, it's CFE 223, 48 grains. I did 47 grains and had some good performance around 1770-ish, or sorry, 2770-ish in feet per second, somewhere in that range. So I thought I'd go up a little bit and see where I'm at. These are 150 grain Hornady FMJs. Made 100 of them. And just gonna chronograph those while I zero in my new Burris scope. This is a Fullfield 2, 6.5 by 20 by 50. Wasn't a big fan of the Cabela scope that I had gotten with the rifle. I didn't care for the eye relief and some of the other stuff, so it's not a bad scope, it's just not, you know, not what I was hoping for. So anyway, gonna chronograph these and see what I get. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, going hot. I see where my scope's going, and we're getting 2743. Interesting. Let's see here. Low and right. Scope adjusted. Let's see where we're at. Getting there. Nice. Okay. So there's the rounds walking, and then there's the last several in the group. Those are hot, hot rounds. Wow. And these 48 grainers are going to have to come back a tad. They stay pretty hot, so I might back those down to 47.5. Getting some good accuracy on them, but it seems like the brass looks fine. Doesn't look like the primers are flattened or anything, so we'll run another 20 through it and see how it does, and then we'll call it a day. So let's get up here on scope. You can see with the sun in my face here. There we go. I'm gonna keep working this middle target. Let's see how. Let's work the bottom target. Too soon on that one. Sun's getting brutal. 10 more. Haven't even shipped yet. Would have been extremely helpful today. Now this Magpul bipod is okay. It's a heavy rifle, so I've been hoping for too much when I put it on here, but we'll see. Stout. Alright, going to get my stuff. The Burris scope's awesome. Can't wait to get some scope covers and heat or sunblock, like kind of ARD they call it, which should be very helpful for keeping the sun out of from messing up the scope. But great clarity. Higher quality than the Cabela scope that I have, although that Cabela scope does get out just a tad further. I think one's 5x25 is the Cabela by 50, and this one is 6.5x20 by 50. So what you'll see here is my targets on the left are all 308 and targets on the right are all 223. And so here's where I was having some fun. And you can see up here on the top I was kind of moving around a bit. I think down here I had some better groups. Down here was kind of where I started. And then of course I shot multiples on these, so I don't know exactly when I fired what, although this top was down here is a lot of the Patriot 308. I've got some tweaking to do on the load, but as you can see here, I was aiming for this. And it's slightly high. The other stuff, I'm not sure if that was me moving around this, you know, moving around the bipod or what. But here I can definitely see the 308 shots in here, what I took, and then these are the 7.6251 shots, the hand loads. So gonna drop that down a tiny bit on powder because it's super hot. Probably come back at least probably back to a full grain back and go to 47. It seemed to run great with that, so we'll stick with that. Call it a day.